Omarosa reveals new audio recording of Trump, media and insiders scrambling by Adam Castellino, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. In recent days, the media has been celebrating a secret audio recording made by former White House aide Omarosa Newman. Much has been said about her recording of John Kelly in her forthcoming book about the administration. Now the press is running in circles as it is revealed that she has a recording of President Donald Trump. Omarosa has been a Trump ally for many years, dating back to the start of his reality TV show, The Apprentice. Omarosa has been a part of the Trump enterprise. After being on the first season of that show, she has been involved in much of the man's business. When Donald Trump announced his campaign for president, Omarosa was a vital part of his team. You may not have heard about it. That's because the fake news media deliberately ignored her. A successful famous black woman supporting Donald Trump's candidacy? The liberal media couldn't have that. It's not a surprise that her work to get him elected was routinely dismissed. But today, the media cannot stop talking about Omarosa. She recently left the Trump administration. According to some accounts, she quit. Now many are saying she was fired by John Kelly. News spread about a tell-all book Omarosa had written. The bombshell of a memoir is supposed to reveal shocking information about what goes on in the Trump White House. The mainstream media has been giving her free press by airing a secretly recorded piece of audio between Omarosa and John Kelly. The audio itself contains nothing explosive. It simply reveals a few moments of dialogue between the White House Chief of Staff and Omarosa. The left is making a big deal about it. It's clear they are hoping for some dirt to tarnish President Trump's reputation. Instead, many patriots are shocked that a former White House aide would record a private conversation. Some have suggested she broke the law. Candace Owens tweets here, without question, Omarosa should be pursued to the full extent of the law for her flagrant violation of White House security protocol. This is a nonpartisan issue. Hashtag lock her up. Charlie Kirk, Omarosa was given repeated opportunities of a lifetime from Donald Trump. Instead of exiting with grace and gratitude, she makes up pernicious stories designed to inflate book sales and seek revenge for getting fired. Also recording a White House official is against the law. Hashtag lock her up. Now bigger news has erupted in the form of a new audio clip. It seems like Omarosa recorded the president himself during a conversation. The left-wing media is gleefully covering the story while Trump allies are enraged. Omarosa drew a new wave of condemnation from President Trump's inner circle on Monday after the release of a secretly taped phone call with the president, compounding the backlash and security concerns raised by her recording of Chief of Staff John Kelly in the Situation Room. Donald Trump made her. Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani told Fox and Friends on Monday, what kind of ingratitude is this? The recording was released on NBC's Today Monday morning, purporting to capture a conversation between Omarosa and Trump after she was fired by Kelly in December, source Fox News. And today, Breaking Omarosa provides NBC News with an exclusive excerpt of a recording of a phone call that she says she received from President Trump the day after White House Chief of Staff John Kelly fired her.
This morning, Omarosa Manigault Newman is offering what she calls an insider's account of the Trump White House. But her former colleagues say the one-time reality TV star who rose to fame as the villain in The Apprentice is spewing lies and false accusations. This morning, we have that new audio of a conversation she had with the president after she was fired that includes another shocking claim. This morning, President Trump on tape. Overnight, former White House aide Omarosa Manigault Newman providing NBC News with this exclusive excerpt of a recording of a phone call she says she received from the president. She says the call came the day after she was fired by the White House Chief of Staff John Kelly, the president seemingly unaware she'd been dismissed.
Omarosa, what's going on? It's so saw in the news that you're thinking about leaving. What happened?
General Kelly came to me and said that you guys wanted me to leave.
No, nobody even told me about it. Nobody.
Wow.
You know, they run a big operation, but I didn't know it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
God damn it. I don't love you leaving at all.
NBC News does not know what was said before or after that exchange. On Sunday, Manigault Newman revealing she also secretly taped Kelly firing her inside the highly secure White House Situation Room.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Is the president aware of this?
Let's not go down the road. This is a non-negotiable discussion.
This is a White House where everybody lies. The president lies to the American people. Sarah Huckabee stands in front of the country and lies every single day. I had to protect myself, and I have no regret about it.
This morning,
You see what she says, that the president lied? You see, everybody lies in the White House? Yeah? And she had to protect herself?
He stands in front of the country and lies every single day. I had to protect myself.
So, in other words, she's spewing exactly what the mainstream media's talking points, you see? Right there. She's saying everybody lies, Sarah Sanders lies. I mean, that's a kind of disgraceful behavior, if you ask me. That's kind of disgraceful. Giuliani is a pit bull. You certainly don't want to get on his bad side. His statements and fierce backlash make it seem like prosecution might be in the works for Omarosa. We have to wonder why the former Trump ally would be turning her back on the administration. All the attention is clearly about selling her book. The more hype coming from the media, the more Trump haters would be eager to buy her tell-all. But is that really worth risking jail time? I guess money is a powerful motivator. As the media begin to feverishly report on this new recording, they might be let down. This might be yet another nothing burger coming out of the Trump camp. Omarosa, what's going on? Okay, we heard that. This is hardly bombshell audio. You know the media was hoping for some kind of gaffe by the president, perhaps him admitting to wrongdoing. Instead, he seems upset that Omarosa is getting fired. Obviously, he could have negated Kelly's decision, but a tweet from the POTUS this morning reveals he may have been in support of her getting the axe. Wacky Omarosa got fired 3 times on The Apprentice. Now got fired the last time. She never made it, never will. She begged me for a job, tears in her eyes. I said, okay, people in the White House hated her. She was vicious, but not smart. I would rarely see her, but heard. Seems like he's not so broken up about Omarosa's departure all that much. Perhaps she didn't deliver, as she should. While serving the White House, Trump is a man of decisive action. He only has the best and brightest around him. Even after years of work, Trump had to let Omarosa go for the good of the administration. That's par of the course for our POTUS. He is a master negotiator who only cares about results, not feelings. Make no mistake, the liberal media will spin this until it whirls. They will claim the White House is in disarray. They will take whatever piece of rumor or gossip is available and turn into headline news. But since when do we believe them anyway? I totally agree with that. I'm not a fan of John Kelly. I'm not a fan of him. But I don't like Omarosa either. And Trump was actually really good to her, because if it were me, she wouldn't have even gotten her foot in the door, that's for sure. But Kelly doesn't, Kelly, I don't know, he's a strange character there. So, he says, let's not go down that road. He was actually, but why? Did he give her any reason as to why she was being fired? You see what I'm saying? So I don't really like Kelly, and her actions were even worse because she attacked everybody. Talking, look, it's like she was paid to use the mainstream media's talking points, where she said right here that I didn't move back enough. It's exactly what the mainstream media is spewing. You see what I'm saying? Right around here, right here.
Everybody lies. The president lies to the American people. Sarah Huckabee stands in front of the country and lies every single day. I had to protect myself and I have no regret about it.
You see what I'm saying? Trump lies. Everybody lies. Sarah Sanders. I mean, why are you mixing everybody up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you... It shows she's a piece of trash. That's basically it. Because she has no proof of what lies. What lies are you talking about, Omarosa? Did you mention specifically what lies were being said? No. She's just mouthing off what the mainstream media wants her to. They're saying, listen, we'll give you airtime, but you gotta say this. And so she's so desperate, she'll say anything. You know what I'm saying? Really disgusting, to tell you the truth, you know. So I guess Kelly was right to fire her, even though I'm not a fan. But because Kelly, a couple of months ago, or a year ago when Trump got in, they were saying that Kelly wanted to isolate the president, even wouldn't let his daughter come in. In that sense, I know, because Ivanka's a little bit of a dingling. She's like a leftist thinker. But again, indoctrination from the schools. What do you expect? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.